YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Naja coming back at y'all with yet another video. And yes, you saw the title. Today we're going to figure out how to maximize your hypertrophy gains. So I myself was scrolling to the internet and I found an article on how to maximize your hypertrophy. In this article, they focus on a couple of key factors that they thought were very important: mechanical tension, metabolic stress, and muscular damage. Now, chances are you're watching this video, you're focused on getting stronger and getting bigger muscles in the gym a lot faster and more efficient. And in this article, it focused on just that. They ended up listing a whole bunch of training methods that we're gonna go over right now that actually help people get bigger hypertrophy gains versus just the traditional training method. The first method they described was accentuated eccentric loading. Now basically this means is you slow down on the lift during the eccentric portion and then you explode back up during the other portion. Now this training strategy was made because your muscle can add a greater force when it's at that eccentric point, usually 20 to 60% according to the article. Now the use of high loads during the eccentric phase of the movement is associated with a significant exercise-induced muscle damage and mechanical tension, which has been associated with a greater hypertrophic response, which ultimately leads to more gains. Now they also mentioned the tempo eccentric technique. This makes you slow down the time during the eccentric phase, lowering your repetitions as well, but this also increases your time under tension, which helps you get a lot more of a hypertrophic response from your muscles. Now the second method they described is time-saving methods. They actually had three things under this. They had supersets, they had cluster sets, and also drop sets. Now drop sets is usually you have a specific weight. Usually people like to put like 10s on the side of the bench press, and as they bench they reach fatigue, they drop 10 pounds off of each side. Usually they say 20% of whatever that weight was. You keep on hitting it till you hit fatigue, drop that weight off again, and this is a great way that you could provide more stimulus to your muscles other than just using the typical training methods. The next one is supersets. I love supersets myself. Supersets are when you do two exercises basically at the same time. Usually you have to do alternating movements. Me personally, when I did supersets, I would do like bench press and then I would do bent over rows. It's not training the exact same muscles in the same way. It's a push and a pull movement, but at the same time I'm saving time, I'm providing my muscles with a lot of stimulus, and it's actually getting me out the gym a lot faster. And the last one of these time-saving methods is cluster sets. Now cluster sets I don't see people doing a lot, but they're also great as well. Cluster sets are when you pick a very low repetition and then you end up doing it. Let's say you're doing one repetition for each set. You do one per repetition, you rack the weight, and then you hit one repetition again after a short rest, and then you continue to do that until you finish your workout. The one great thing about cluster sets is that you usually could put a lot more weight on the bar because you're not under tension all the time. So you could increase the weight, which increases your intensity, which gets you a better workout and a better response from your muscles. And then the last method is your diet. You can't go wrong with a great diet. If you're not getting enough protein, if you're not in a calorie surplus, I don't know how many times I had to say this, but you're not gonna get very far if you're not fueling your body with the energy that it needs in order to get stronger. Make sure that you have your protein shakes, you're getting your protein intake. If you wanna be on a cut, make sure that you keep your calories low. If you wanna be on a bulk, you gotta make sure that you're 200 above maintenance. Make sure that you're getting enough nutrients in, because this is gonna play a huge role in you building more muscle. But in conclusion, all of these methods are great for you building muscle. You don't always have to go with the traditional training method. I would keep these in the back of your mind when you're going into the gym, because if you hit plateaus and you feel like you're not getting stronger anymore, you doing drop sets and cluster sets could definitely provide you with a lot more stimulus that you need to continue growing. But chances are, if you're interested in getting stronger and building more muscle, you gotta wanna know how strong that you should be. So if you wanna check that video out, click this video right here. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.